Welcome back to the channel, guys. You already know what it is, Patina Collective here in the museum building. Tomorrow we have a very special guest arriving, our guy Wayne from PCNY. Now, Wayne is an integral part of the New York City scene. He has his hands in everything, a little bit of dabbling with the music, a little bit of dabbling in cars. He does a lot of charity work. He does service, all types of limousines and crazy stuff. And also gets cars moved around the country and is just an all-around good person. He's a guy who's always pushing the culture forward. Wayne, connecting people all around the globe. A very close member of the Patina family, visiting the museum. So here he is, Wayne from PCNY.
Wow, this is not normal. This is crazy. You tell me it's like, look, we was on that house. Hey, Bernard, what's up? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you.
My boy came with the gold-plated eyes today.
Yeah, well, you know, for all the gold-plated stuff you have in there, the match about taking off some on camera.
Take a look.
First experience, walking in here, I can't believe what this is. This is another level. This is from outside seeing this. I thought it was another hidden situation. This is real. This is
we went big.
Unheard of. I even told my friend over here, Alan, what did I tell you when we came over here? What did I tell you word for word about the collection?
Amazing.
I said more than that.
Said they have the biggest collection
in
the world.
Okay, we gotta be clear about it. It's not, when you go back, it's not regular, okay? It's not regular. It's not regular type.
So we got, like, you know, a little bit of everything from around the world here.
Well, who's that from?
This is just you know, it's a teacup set from the, you know, commemorative, the Nuremberg ring and all that, and then we have the original AMG.
Nothing regular.
But over here, you know, we got like the ABC exclusive hood ornament that you never see in your life.
In your life?
Yeah, you'll never see that.
Everything is not even seen in your life in
this
here.
Is, you know, the Falcon shifter, the SGS, you know, when.
Is that car sitting back there too?
No, but the, you know, we'll get it one day.
What about the chopper?
Yeah, one day.
Those guys back there? I'm scared to go to the back. I'm scared.
It's not even that. You're gonna go through the museum exhibit first, and then the back. Yeah, take your time.
Clean over here. Okay, so we go to the museum first.
Yeah. So this is a start right here.
Through this door. Wow, this is this is special, you guys. This is wow.
Ian's from South Africa visiting. Big fan from South Africa.
Wayne,
Yes. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Wayne's visiting from New York. He's a big supporter of the brand and does big things in the culture. So. Red Pig. You know, you've been with slang, so you're desensitized to this.
This is the OG.
Yeah.
I was watching the video the other day when you told me to watch it. This is sick.
Next level.
What the fuck is this?
This is insane.
What is this? When you had this antenna with these little swirly things, you had a phone in your car, and if you couldn't afford one, you would steal one from someone's car and put it on your car. So you could front that you had a phone in your car. Usually you put it on the top of the windshield.
Exactly.
Or the back right there, but this is the real deal.
Yep.
Another crazy monster right here. Yeah, this is a real car. We can't play games.
It's from Scotland.
This
Yeah.
is crazy.
It's from Stratton, UK, the AMG outfitter for AMG back then.
Are these the same cars or different?
So that's a baby Hammer right here, widebody. And then next to it is a 3.4, and next to that is a 6-liter Hammer.
This one?
The last one on the left, yeah.
6 liter?
Yeah, that's the big dog.
If this were a sub, let's go for
800, 700.
800.
Crazy money.
800.
Yeah. And this is the M117 motor. This is the Hammer engine that makes them expensive. Like, no one has the engine, let alone in a car, let alone just sitting out here. So this is the engine. This is the Hammer engine right here. In the flesh.
Say hammer time. This is
Yeah.
hammer time.
So this is what makes the car go from a 300C like this. You can get it like non-wide body for what? 30, 40 grand, maybe less. With this engine in it, it makes it $700,000. Like, it's just incredible. Yeah, that changes everything. So.
This is another crazy one I saw.
Yeah. This is from the UK. A rally car. It's a real rally car.
This is sick.
Right-hand drive. Has the whole rally PA system in the middle. You see it right there? With the frequencies and everything, you can talk to.
This is wild.
Yeah. W123. All the lights in the front. Which is your favorite so far?
All right, my favorites right now, honestly, is this coupe that just is crazy. I've never
Yeah,
seen
this is a
anything
real
like
race
it.
car. So this is, yeah.
Listen, I've seen these on, like, I've seen similar, the custom lights.
it's from
the
Thailand.
lights and everything kit. What year is this?
This is a 78.
This was made like this in '78.
Yeah, well no, AMG did it back then. Yeah, they did the wide fenders.
The kit, everything.
Yeah. This is a real race car that has a tuned engine, has bucket seats, has 3-pointed seatbelt, like
Sounds
insane
crazy.
sound.
So this on the streets like wild.
Crazy, incredible. Drove it all over Boca.
So this is number, I don't want to say number one because I don't know which could be number one.
Right.
That's the top.
In this room, yeah.
This black one's the top. Mm-hmm. And those four are top.
Yeah.
5.
100%.
You really can't leave anything out. That ain't really.
It's the first room, so there's a lot to get to. Plus the back. The back's a whole different scenario.
Here we go to the room. The first room, Alan.
Yeah.
Crazy. Wow.
So this is Millionaire's Row right here. These are all hammers. Hammer. These are all
This is crazy.
These are all 6 liters. 6 liters. 6 liters. 6 liters.
Crazy. One after another. This.
Ian, how you feel?
Yeah, it's amazing.
All the way from South Africa?
Shaking, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
exactly. You have to walk in here ready. You know you're gonna fall over at some point.
These are awesome.
This one actually came from South Africa. No, Malawi. Sorry, it was Malawi, Northern Africa, but it ended up in South Africa and then ended up in the UK after.
Wow.
So many. So how you have all these? I said it when I was in the shop last time. You have so many. It's you know, you have one of these and I can stare at this for 7 hours,
Fact.
right?
Of
For
course.
8 years straight. If I owned it.
100%. That's what
For 8 years
that's what I
straight.
did before I had all these. I
Right.
used to stare at my one C140.
One. You have, I think it's almost infinity amount
Infinity. We got the Infinity Stones.
of infinity stones. Yes.
Everything is special here. Everything is
Everything's special. Everything's special. No regular.
There's another 6 liter right here. Another hammer.
People, let me tell you what it is to get a hammer. Pause. It ain't easy. Okay? It's not normal to have a hammer, let alone 2, 3, 4, 5, and then insane specs.
Yeah.
It's not regular, okay? This right here, what is this? I want to take out right
It's a
now.
1000
I
SEL.
want to take this out right now.
Yeah. Go look at the interior. Look
I want
inside.
this.
Yeah. Look
I
inside.
want this. This honestly, nowadays people have no clue what this is.
No.
They have no clue what that is.
No.
You saw that on a car? That was a whole nother level. You had the phone antenna. You saw the TV antenna?
The boomerang.
boomerang?
The boomerang antenna. And then
This is
numbers.
1,000. This is.
You got the fold down center console with all the
What year is
controls.
this? So people can understand what's going on?
This is 1990.
Nah, this is crazy. Where does this car came from?
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. Nah, this one is the world right here. Unfortunately, we can't stay on one too long.
It's okay.
Too damn many. Oh my God.
Koenig Specials from Bahrain, the Kingdom of Bahrain. Mint condition, inside out.
OZs.
Yeah, the
I like when I
OZ.
see the OZs.
Yeah. It's different. You know, usually you see only
Very different. What's the other ones they usually?
the BBS deep dish.
Nah, not the other ones that comes usually.
Yeah, I mean the BBS is usually what they all have.
Right.
know?
Okay. got it.
Yeah.
But not your standard style BBS.
No.
Right.
They're just deep dish with the mesh.
Crazy, yes.
Yep.
This is crazy.
ABC exclusive, wide body. 300 CE.
Oh, sound system? Double back. Let's double back. Look at that. Classic old school Kenwood amps.
Big
Kenwood.
subwoofer in the back.
Come on, man, we gotta do it. Right here, this is special. This is special as hell.
Stick too.
ABC exclusive.
ABC.
One of the most smoothest manuals I ever driven in my life. The clutch is incredible. Recaro interior, and then you got, of course, the
25
super
Carlos.
super wide body ABC exclusive on the narrow.
The Gaudis.
Yeah, Gaudi wheels.
Gottis, yes, the Gottis.
SEC hood on the front, the grill from the SEC.
Oh man, this right here.
This is one of the greatest looking cars in the collection as well.
This
You know?
is crazy. Where's this one from?
Germany,
Look at the size of the wide body.
insane. Purple Picasso. You've seen this when you were.
I seen
yeah.
this when I was there, but
Yeah.
I'll see it again next time.
Yes.
This is one of my favorites actually.
Yeah. No, me too. Me too. This is one of my favorites. Probably my favorite C140 in the collection.
I don't know why they stopped at the Picassos. This is a 93?
Yeah. SL600 came out in 93. They didn't make the 600 yet in 92.
The newest 93 looking SL I've ever seen. This looks more like a 99.
Yeah, no, you're right. This has the upgraded body kit. So this is the Gen 2 body kit all around. But yeah, it's an older. So if you see the seats, that's how you know.
Yeah,
They changed the seats later. Yeah. Another Designo interior next to you. That's the green one right here.
This is sick.
Crazy, right? This is an E36. With the engine. Yeah.
I remember Benz being called by BMW line.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of E36s. We have them.
It gets crazy. I don't know where you're looking.
Yeah. I mean, listen. You're walking by that's not the Saul number 9 car.
Little sign there.
The real deal, guys. As you saw, that collection just dropped. All those pictures. Well, they got some here. Okay, you see this? Designed strictly for the family. What motor is this exactly?
7.3 liter V12 M120. So this is the same engine as the Pagani. It's the exact same engine. Pagani engine.
MD. Sorry, not for sale.
7 liter right here, once again. Another 7 liter SL Abu Dhabi. And this is a 6 liter.
Where this puppy come from?
Originally from Jordan, actually. It was ordered to the Kingdom of Jordan originally. Another 6 liter engine.
Not a 6 liter.
M119.
You want it? Sorry, you can't have it.
So obviously, you've seen this last time you were at the showroom. This one, there's more special cars in the whole collection. And I know I say that a lot, but this is really one of the more special ones. 7.2 liter wide body by AMG S72. It's called the Black Pig.
Black Pig. Black Pig is
So
great.
driving experiences, this might be the best driving car in the collection as far as like smoothness, speed, power, and just presence.
AMG wide body?
Yes, AMG did it.
Is this like pre-merger or late? Or
Yeah, this is pre-merger. This is 96, so it's like mid-merger around the same time.
This is special.
Yeah, no, this is insane. 7.2 on the back there. Come on.
Crazy.
Incredible car.
Where did this car come from?
Japan. We bought it directly from Japan.
Do you understand the rarity of these cars? You see one after the other to the average eye that not know what you're looking at. Half a ticket. That one more than half a ticket.
Now 100%. $7 million car.
Millions? Okay, I just want you guys to understand. This is $1 million car. These are one of ones.
It's really not priced. Like we gotta price it.
Right, you gotta price it right. There's no number on it. It's
the only one.
You're not selling it, first of all. It's gonna take someone to cut a big check that you're gonna say, okay, I have
Even
to.
then, you gotta.
And I gotta go to the right person.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be, it's gonna be something stupid. Because it's special one-of-one cars. All of
Museum
cars.
pieces.
These are museum pieces, right? This is a
Some things
museum.
are gonna let go, but certain things you can't let go because you're not gonna.
Mercedes have to cut the check to get these
Maybe,
cars.
maybe.
That's
Well,
what's get these.
the head of AMG Classic, when he saw this car, didn't even think it still existed, and he said this is probably one of the most prominent discoveries they have ever made.
Listen, guys, how do they come to this museum? What do they have to do to
In
get in?
Fort Lauderdale, Florida, PatinaCollective.com.
Do they DM you?
You can just book it. No, you go on the website, PatinaCollective.com, book it. It's under $40 and you can see all of this stuff. So, highly recommended if you're into Benzes. Highly recommended if you're into seeing things you'll never see anywhere else.
I promise you, all the stuff you see online is in here, in real life. The stuff that you see in the middle of Europe and Saudi Arabia and Dubai and Sultan of Brunei's collection, it's physically in here. What's that, the El Camino Benz? Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Guys, you have to come here if you're a car person. And even if you're not a Benz person, just a car person, this is just overwhelming.
So this is a three-door.
Three-door.
A three-door AMG from Japan. So there's one door on one side and two doors on this side. And this door here.
For the stash.
Chichi, ¿qué te llevo? Está bien, Tony.
For your stash. Your
Yo!
spare.
Nah, this is crazy.
You can lift this up and there's storage under here too as well. Like a little bed. But
How you found this? Came from the not the factory.
this actually came from Japan. It came from auction.
The builder built this thing.
Yeah, someone built it.
This is crazy.
They made 2,500 of this, and 250 are manual. This is one of the manual ones.
So yeah, AMG wheels, powered by AMG badges with the pretty much the logo. Like you won't even see this on Benzes. That's
Mercedes-Benz color, blue, black, metallic.
yeah, it's a 199 thing.
These are like the hottest things since sliced bread.
100%. Now the ones that have an automatic soft top go for crazy money. This is a little less, but still up there.
Still up there.
Still six figures plus.
Yeah, that'll be 6 figures.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
And if you see the video behind you, that's all the Brunei right there. We just give you a little bit of history.
Just chilling.
It's not just the cars, it's history, that's him in this carriage, chilling.
Sultan Brunei, what a story. 7,000 cars, they say.
Yeah, 7,000.
And a carriage.
So the whole exhibit right now, we have basically an AMG exhibit from the beginning of AMG, from the 1960s all the way to 2007, and that's pretty much what you just walked through. We added some Koenig Specials, some ABC exclusive, and Zenders, just to give you a taste, but basically we're starting with the history of AMG, and next we're going to do Brabus, Gemballa, Koenig Specials. We're just going to keep expanding.
Oh my God.
So that's the next, hopefully, the next step.
If what you saw here is amazing, I can't imagine what you're going to do at 65. Nothing regular. Never seen one in blue.
Yeah, it's rare.
Never seen one in blue in my life. What's your favorite?
Shit, man, it's too many. It's too many.
If anybody has one favorite, you know they're not real. It's just too many. It's too soon. If you come here and don't pull up, and you're my friend, you're not my friend anymore. How about that? This is honestly, this is amazing. Like, this is beyond amazing. This is Mercedes should be honestly funding this. What you're doing for their brand, just like for the culture,
Solidifying.
for the history, what you're doing on your own. I don't know.
It was all forgotten. Like people didn't even people that had these cars, they forgot about it. They gave up on it. But we revived the whole culture. We really revived the whole culture. And the young people that are watching this, they have a whole different perspective than even us growing up, because we didn't have this to look at growing up. We just had images here. And there.
If you went to the car show, or you saw someone with one car on the street,
or one in your life, And you got to think about the '80s when you saw that Koenig Special, and it starts changing the membership.
Where did you see a Koenig Special in real life in the '80s? I've never seen one.
Exactly.
The best I did was see some S600 coupes in the '90s. In the '80s, maybe some 560s, but nothing crazy.
That's the whole concept of you could, like a guy like you who knows cars, been in car shows, been around cars, you never see them in real life, and then you come here, you see them all in one day. That's the whole mind fuck. That's why a guy like Ian comes all the way from South Africa, because he knows.
Ian, what'd you think? This is your first time here?
Yeah, from South Africa.
Yeah, no, I know you. It's insane.
I don't believe that you would qualify for that. It's amazing.
On the spot.
Thank you for coming. We really appreciate it. Take your time. No worries.
Take your time. You probably got to walk through here 51 times.
Yeah, I'd like to go back to you.
Yeah, see, you don't want to leave. You don't want to leave.
You have no reason to leave.
What do you think of our fun little project over here?
Well, you know the vibes. It's not normal.
I know, it's very different.
It's not normal, and I was telling Vico, honestly, the way you guys curated this, like, when you talk about the museum, I just remember coming to the spot, Boca, a million cars close to each other, barely go by, and I just said, it's not fair, you have these cars stacked up, you can't really. And then the way you curated this, when I pulled up to see the big sign, the big building, I thought you had just another stash spot,
Right.
This is a real museum.
Yeah, no.
I've never seen anything like this in my life, obviously.
We wanted to make it different than just a car museum where you'd see like an old Corvette and then like an Eldorado or something, and an Elvis cutout or something like that, or a jukebox. We wanted to make it like where it shows the relevant media and story of the time. So it's like fine art or modern art, juxtaposed with this mixed media vehicle. So it's artwork that we're trying to elevate.
And this is curated in the way people explained on the walkthrough. Now I understand about the years and the succession. I mean, honestly, this is, especially for someone that's younger, to come in here and see this. It's for everybody, but a younger person, like, wow, and they can really appreciate all the way to the new. And obviously, the thing I was around to see these cars, maybe in books, not in real life. Always only magazines like European Car and things like that. But to come through here now and see them and to understand, like, again, the whole AMG, like from the beginning to now.
And this is
back to cars, right? Missing nothing. It's just
us we're just doing AMG right now, but then the next phase is expanding over there. So it's gonna.
That's gonna be
But no one's ready yet, so we gotta kind of.
We gotta condition people a little bit.
Once people really know, then we can start, you know, because people are still discovering it. Even you're discovering it. You didn't even know.
No.
You're a friend.
I didn't know it was like this. You need to. This needs to listen. Every automotive school needs to have the classes come through here, see things like this. Like all body shops need to come through, like body schools. Like all these type of people need to come through here and see this type of stuff.
This is the only place in the world like this.
And Mercedes needs to cut a check, seriously. Mercedes, you need to appreciate what these guys are doing for the brand. I don't care that these are older cars and who knows. This is such importance to this brand.
It's legacy.
Legacy, and it's here, like in America. Like I said, in America, in Florida.
We did a
Again, you're not. You don't gotta go to Germany to go to the museum.
No.
You gave them their museum over here. And you got cars I'm sure they don't even have.
You know.
No, they don't.
So it's like, people, please. When you see this video, if I'm telling you, this is an owner telling you this. This is someone who is a car enthusiast who has seen these cars a few times back in Boca. If you're a car lover, this is important to come here. I promise you, you will be overwhelmed, beyond overwhelmed. It's past even car. Listen, this is just, if you like four wheels, any brand, you need to come here and you can meet these guys. Because if you have the time, unfortunately I have to go soon, so I don't have the time. They'll tell you a story on each car, and each car has such a crazy story to it. You could be here for an easy 10 hours, easy peasy, and that's on a 3-minute story each, 4-minute story each, and then maybe some questions. So each car has a real history to it, a history that's next level. It's not like, hey, very unique history. None of these cars are just, hey, it came from the factory and now it's here. No, this came out of the factory, went to Japan, was owned by this guy, came to this tuning company, they did this to it. This is the first time it was ever done on this car. So every car, I mean, limos to coupes to 4-doors to the craziest motors, pickups, the 3-door. Listen.
And we haven't even taken the back yet.
And we haven't gone to the back yet, and that's like, we can't show the back.
That's the vault. So,
the vault, the vault, we can't show it, but.
This is where we get to display our artistic vision of cars and history put together.
I'm jealous it's not in New York, honestly. I'm jealous.
We're gonna do something.
But to have this.
No,
it's one thing to bring a few cars, but to have this.
This could be a whole floor at the MoMA or Guggenheim.
100%. To have this in New York is just, because, you know, listen, my crowd is in New York and they would appreciate this. Be here all the time.
But we're in New York South, so come on down to Florida.
This is New York from December to March. So you guys pull up.